Hello, my name is Mike McCullough. I'm a chiropractor here in Boise, Idaho. I've been practicing for over 40 years, but I've been exercising now all of my life. And over the past 10 years, I've incorporated bands more into my routine than just using weights and dumbbells. I find it less stressful on my joints. It's easier to use. I don't have to wait for anyone else. But I can use the bands at home if I choose, traveling if I choose, at the gymnasium. The purpose of this video I put together is to demonstrate how I use the bands personally and to give you some ideas on how you can incorporate them into an exercise routine. There's many different techniques of using bands, and there's a lot of great demonstrations and people showing how to use bands on YouTube. You go to YouTube and just Google exercise bands. Now I'm going to show you different methods of securing the bands to a doorway or to a post or a pole. The little knob goes inside the door and make sure you secure it where you're pulling the door shut so the door doesn't open. This is how I secure my bands with the Velcro strap. Now it's not necessary to increase this much resistance on the bands initially. Work up to it. I want you to see which muscle groups are being utilized during these different exercise movements. I used to use free weights for years, but over the past 10 years I've focused more with using bands, and I can increase resistance almost as much as using free weights. Often, I incorporate upper extremity and lower extremity with abdominals at the same time. Now, as you can see, you can develop good muscle tone just by using bands. With a little creativity, you can incorporate leg exercise with the bands as well. Now, I highly recommend using gloves with the bands, especially when you increase the resistance. It's really hard on the hands if you don't. Observe how I change my hand positioning with the bands as I go through the motions. Again, observe how I change my hand positions from an flexion type movement to an extension type movement by changing the position of my hand. Also, look how I have my left knee bent and supporting my back with my left arm and hand. Over 3/4 of the time I use my bands, I'm lying on the floor on my back. Exercising on my back seems to eliminate a lot of the undue stress on my lower back when compared to standing. At Amazon, you can pick up a very inexpensive set of exercise bands. If you'd like to use the Velcro strap, here is the ankle strap that you can buy at Amazon for around $10. So what are you waiting for? Get busy, get started. You can do this.